There's a lot of ups and a lot more ups than there's ever been, but there was some quite big, there was one particular big down for me, and it kind of was in the back of my mind for the whole year.
I controller, yeah, like controller.
Hi guys, and happy new year. I wanted to do a video about like my thoughts about last year and my New Year's resolutions for this year. I know a lot of people have like a lot to say about people who make New Year's resolutions. I don't really know why people always got hate on things that are, you know, in the long run quite positive, because even if you set a resolution and you don't quite get to it, I think it's really good to stay aware of what you want to do and what improvements you want to make in the new year. And it is a clean slate. Like, no matter what people say, I think the new year is definitely like a clean slate, and it's a good time to start something, and I don't see why it's something that's hated on or whatever. So I like to always make New Year's resolutions. I'm the kind of person though that I always make lists for everything. Like, I make lists for each month of the year as well, and sometimes even for the week of the year that I'm on, just to make sure that I can tick things off and have a visual like of what I want to achieve in the day or the month kind of thing. So I think New Year's resolutions are a really positive thing, personally. So yeah, before I get to my New Year's resolutions, I want to just reflect on last year. For me, it was a really kind of up and down year, but it wasn't really up and down. It kind of was like up and went down and then stayed up kind of thing. I've seen a lot of things for people last year, and it seems like everyone kind of had the same theme of it was kind of a year of like getting rid of like toxins and toxic people and like toxic things. So I know every single year people say like new year, new me, and I think year to year, like, I see like clear changes in myself. I don't normally say new year, new me, but I'm a new person by the end of the year, regardless of if I say it or not. And me, from this beginning of from the end of 2016 to the end of 2017, I do not feel like the same person at all. I literally went through like so much different things, and I seen so much different things, and went to so many different places, and got closer to my best friends and got distance from other people. And it was literally like a year of major changes for me, when it came to how I see the world and how I see people in the world, and when it comes to things like that. And maybe I'll do a story time about it, but for now I just want to say, like, I feel like I come out the other end with a lot of changes, not necessarily all that positive, but in the end it's all been, I think, for the best. There's a lot of ups and a lot more ups than there's ever been, but there was some quite big, there was one particular big down for me, and it kind of was in the back of my mind for the whole year. It didn't taint anything, but it was in the back of my mind through everything that I was doing that year. So that's kind of annoying, but at the same time, I had the most beautiful, amazing year, and I found out who's really in my life for like the long run, and I think that's really good to know at this age. So yeah, I think last year my family and we do New Year's resolutions, and then we do it together. And what we do at the end of the year is that we tick and cross the ones we completed. And I think out of like 20 or something like that, I think I only did around 10. So I did like about half of my resolutions from last year. I had quite a lot on there, and some of them I didn't get to. I don't beat myself up about it. It's just something that we do as a family. And then we also write a list of the things that we did do, like that we write a list of achievements that we completed in a year as well, just to see like what we did with our time, and like just to like kind of give ourselves like just to list down our achievements, because it's nice to know what you do, and it's nice to have like, you know, acknowledgement for what you have achieved, and not to forget that. So yeah, I really like what we do as a family. I love it, it's really cool. But yeah, other than that, I wanted to tell you my New Year's resolutions for the new year. kind of tell you like what I'm hoping that this year will bring and stuff like that. So we write them down. I wrote mine down back and front. And so my New Year's resolutions for 2018. So my first resolution is get to my goal, and this is like to do with like weight and health. And I think I didn't put a number next to it. I kind of have an idea of what's in my head, but I don't want to put an actual number, because when I feel at the peak of my health, it might not be the number that I write down. So I'm kind of just wanting to have a goal in my head. Well, I will know what that goal is when I get there. So yeah, I want to visit 3 countries. Last year I visited like 4 or 5 countries. I visited 6 countries last year, and I kind of want to stay more put this year, so I only want to visit 3 countries next year. I'm planning to have those countries be Barbados most likely, because my grandma lives there and I need to go see her. I see her a lot because she comes here a lot, but I want to see her in her own space. And I also want to go to America for my birthday, and I want to squeeze in either Jamaica or maybe Barcelona, depending on how, you know, what happens. I want to do 5 things, and this is really weird because people don't know what they are, and I don't know what they are either, but I put in brackets like gallery, art museum, or London Fashion Week event. I want to do more things in my own home country and discover like more stuff to do in this country. So I want to do 5 things in this country that I'm interested in, and I haven't been to a art gallery or a museum since I was like probably in university, so I really want to I really want to do that again, because it's something that I really enjoyed. So I want to try and do that this year as well. I want to finish 3 more chapters of the book I'm writing. I don't know if you guys know, but I started writing like a fantasy novel, and I want to finish 3 more chapters. Number 5 is I want to go on 10 dates. Last year, like, my dating life took a hit because of something that happened, so I kind of like stopped dating completely. And I want to try and get back out there on the dating scene. I'm kind of scared about this one, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's kind of scary for me to try and like get to know somebody again. So I kind of, or even to get trust for other people again is kind of hard. I think that my trust was definitely broken last year, and getting back out there means I have to try and trust people again and like get to know somebody again, and like that's kind of scary for me. I don't mind if the 10 dates are with different people, because I find it easier to kind of go through the small talking process with 10 different people than to kind of have 10 dates of one person right now, just because if you have 10 dates of one person, that means you're kind of close to them, and I more have fear about that than getting little bits of information from 10 different people. But I just put 10 dates on there. It doesn't matter who with or whatever. I just want to go on 10 dates to try and get back out there, try and get used to dating again, and to see that it can be fun again, and yeah, to do that. Also, number 6 is I want to start horse riding again. When I get to my goal, I want to start horse riding again. I used to horse ride when I was younger, and I absolutely loved it, and I was getting quite good at it. So I wanted to start doing that again. I love horses, they're my favourite animal, and I just want to get back into that whole scene. Number 7 is go to a studio and record. I want to record a song. Another thing people don't know about me is that I write song lyrics, and I occasionally sing those song lyrics. So I want to go and record a song in a studio. I've been to a studio before, and I really enjoyed it, so I want to do that again. And number 8 is to go to 1 whole term of dance class. So basically I'm just trying to get back into all my old hobbies. I used to do dance class back in the day, and I really enjoyed it as well, and I want to go back to dance class, and it's something I've been wanting to do for ages, but I haven't bothered. So putting it on this list just makes me want to do it. So I'm going to go to a term of dance class. Number 9 is go to the gym 52 times. I didn't want to put more times than that, and I didn't want to go to the gym once a week. So I go 52 times minimum, and I'm hoping that I'll really get into gym this year, and I at least want to go once a week at least. So I'm trying to do that. I really want to get toned and look good, and lost quite a lot of weight last year. So I want to carry on going in the right direction, and I'm really wanted to get into the gym as well. Number 10 is just one that I wanted to do, which is I want to go pescatarian for Lent. Maybe I might go full vegetarian for Lent. I just want to try it out. A lot of people think it's a healthier way of life, and I want to see if it makes me feel healthier and if it gives me any health benefits whatsoever. Number 11 is very vague, but I really want to keep this in the back of my mind all year round, and that is to be more positive. The event of last year that made me kind of more negative towards humans in general. I'm not negative to them, but I don't trust them at all, and it kind of made me a bit more negative about things, and I really want to be more positive. I'm quite positive, don't get me wrong, like I actually am quite positive, but I want to be even more positive and just be positive against in everything. Like I want to be more positive and just remember that like a positive mind is just like a, you know, it makes you feel more uplifted as a person. So I want to be more positive, and I put that on there. Number 12 is to drink more water. I can't stand water, I hate water, but I want to drink more water and be more like, it's healthier apparently, like it's healthier for you to drink water. So I'm put myself at a challenge to drink 1 litre of water a day. I know it's not a lot for everyone else, but when you go from 0 going to 1 litre, it's actually decent. So I want to do 1 litre of water a day at least, and when I've drunk that 1 litre, then I'll allow myself to have other drinks that day. But if I don't drink 1 litre, then I'm not allowed any other drinks. So I'm punishing myself now because I need to get that one done. And number 13 is to only drink alcohol at events or on cheat day. Last year I started having like nightcaps like every night. Like I had a couple of Baileys a night, or like I would have like Malibu and pineapple juice every night. So now I want to kind of cut down my alcohol consumption, just because I don't need the calories as well, more than anything else. So it's nothing to do with like my morals or nothing. I think getting drunk is absolutely fun, so I don't care about getting drunk and stuff like that. But so I will still be getting drunk if I go out, if I want to, but I just want to cut down my calories in the week. So I'm only going to have it if it's cheat day, or if it's an event like my birthday or something like that. Number 14 is to only eat bread, pasta, chocolate and crisp on cheat day. Those are the things I've been doing that last year, and it's really helped me to get closer to my goal weight, and I want to do that. I want to carry on doing that. So bread makes me feel really bloated, so I want to try and cut bread out, which is really easy. I don't really eat bread that much, so now I don't eat bread much now. So I just eat it on cheat day if I want it. I don't really eat it that much, and yeah, so the other things just be for cheat day. And number 15 is something I've been really struggling with, which was to give up dairy for January. Sometimes I get, this is TMI, but sometimes I get stomach problems, and I want to know if I'm lactose intolerant. So I want to try and give up dairy for January to see if that's what was making my stomach have problems. But I realised that there's absolutely dairy in absolutely everything. So even in the days where I thought I was giving up, and I flipping looked at the back of a packet or something and it has dairy in it, so, or milk. So I need to probably change that to be for February and kind of like plan what I'm gonna have day to day, because it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Number 16 is put my clothing on eBay. So I made a fashion brand when I was younger, not that young, like but a couple of years back now, and I want to put those clothes on eBay, just start an eBay store, because I have loads and loads of the stock left, and I want to try and sell that on eBay this year. If you're interested in buying anything, then I'll put the link down below, and you can see it, and I'll put the Instagram down below as well, so you can have a look at it as well. Number 17 is to settle on a career path. There's some career opportunities coming up for me soon, and my company that I work for now, which is my mum's company, is doing a new venture, and I'm going to be kind of heavily involved in that. So that might be the career path I end up settling on, but until this, I don't really know what career I want to get into currently. So I want to settle on a career path this year, just to see what I want to do. It's kind of not nice being unsure of what your future may hold. I like being a planner, so I want to set on a career path for this year and then start doing it next year, or unless the new adventure is the career path I want, then I'll start it this year. Number 18 is to have a car on the road. I have a car, but it's completely broken and it's really frustrating, and I can't even drive it. So obviously one of my new resolutions is to have a car again and have it, you know, working by the end of the year. Have some savings. I don't save anything when it comes to money. I don't save any pennies at all. It's something that is becoming increasingly more of a problem for me, because I'm looking to get a house soon, and I really want to be able to get, you know, pay for the deposit and everything like that. So I need savings, and I find it really hard to save for things. I'm more of the person who would rather get something on finance and then pay it off that way instead of, you know, having savings. But it's, you know, part of growing up that I need some savings for a rainy day. I probably would have been able to get a car quicker if I had some savings, so I'm trying to change and get some savings for this year. But it's something I really struggle with, so I wanted to put on my new resolutions. And number 20 is to have a birthday party or event. So I'm turning 25 this year, and I want to do something special for it. So I really want to go on holiday for my birthday, like I said earlier, but my mum wants me to have a birthday party, so I want to maybe have a birthday party as well. And I wasn't really up for the idea at first, but now I'm kind of looking forward to it. So yeah, I wanted to put that on my new resolutions just so it happens. So we'll see what happens about that one. And number 21, and my last one, is to start a gold collection. I really want to have gold jewellery, and it seems like a silly one, but you know, it costs money, so I want to be able to say that I've got myself some gold and have gold collection. And yeah, so that's it for the new year. I think the theme of the year, or the theme of the year for me, what I want to do is I set like myself some rules. So I don't want to do I don't want to say that I'm going to do something and it doesn't happen. So I said to my best friends that everybody, you all, if you say something, you have to do it within 24 hours and it has to literally be done, and or like unless you put a time scale to it. So for me and for everybody watching, like, I think this should be the year of doing and not talking. So instead of talking about stuff you're gonna do, like, just do it, like, get on with it. Like, for me, that's what I'm gonna try and do. There's something that I've been putting off, and I think I'm just gonna go and do it tomorrow. Not think, I'm just gonna go do it tomorrow, which is join the gym, and I'm just gonna get on with that, which I didn't even put on my new resolutions, but it's definitely something I wanted to start this year. So tomorrow I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna join the gym, and I'm gonna stay at the gym that day. And I've said it now, so I have to do it. So yeah, comment in the box below and ask me if I've done it to hold me accountable, because I just need to freaking do it. So definitely I want everyone to do the challenge with me where they do it and don't say it, or if you say it then you have to do it in 24 hours. No more lingering on things that you're never going to do, and everyone just needs to get on with this year. And it is going to be, I'm going to speak it into existence. It's going to be an amazing year, and it's going to be really, really good. And I feel like everyone's really in a headspace where they want it to be an amazing year as well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. When it comes to changes to my YouTube, I'm going to be adding a new segment on here called #unfiltered, and it's going to be me just chatting to you guys about things. It's basically going to be an unedited version of a story time. So it's going to have like minimal editing. Obviously if I make major mistakes I'll cut them out, but minimal edited video. It's not going to have good lighting, it's not going to have tripod. It's going to be me like probably holding my phone really close to my face, telling you guys about something. And it's gonna be me probably just like venting, or it could be about anything. It's gonna be about anything. If you have something you want to talk to me about after I put the first one out, then I will talk about it. But like for instance, the first one that I'm gonna put out is probably gonna be about getting to know a guy, or starting to get to know a guy, and how I feel about it. It's gonna be it's just gonna be a very chilled out, relaxed video, and I want everyone to be chilled out and relaxed when they watch it with me. I also want to do bath time playlist videos, which is, I got the idea from like Bree Hall, which I'll link her videos down below, because she does a get ready with me playlist video. I want to do something that I do take time with and do listen to music for, and that's definitely my baths. I have bath time playlists, and I want to do like kind of like monthly bath time playlists for you guys, what I listen to when I'm in the bath, whatever. Also this year I definitely want to do videos about my locks, and like styles that you can do for locks and stuff like that, and like different things that I do for my locks, and like how I keep them clean, and the salon that I go to and stuff like that. This year I definitely want to not go to a salon anymore for my locks, because it costs a lot of money and it just seems a bit pointless. And my cousin said that she's going to start twisting them for me, so I'm going to try that out and see how it goes. Yeah, I've been considering not doing YouTube anymore, not because of anything apart from the fact that it's so much hard work that it looks, but there's something addictive about it, and I've been really enjoying it. So it's really enjoyable like to do, and just to have a platform to talk, and like I'm very much a documenter of my life, and to have it on YouTube is I really enjoy it. But it is hard work, so I've been considering not doing it, but I think I will do it. Will continue to do it. I'm just not gonna give myself that strict of a schedule or anything like that, because I just need to make it sure it fits in with my life. And right now, as it's not something that brings me income, I can't really take away time from anything else to do it, because I still got like a 9 to 5, and my work is going to increase soon because of the new endeavour that I'm doing. So my YouTube videos might be few and far between, but I know the few people that do watch my videos, they love me, so because they're like family or my best friends, so I know that they'll kind of be okay with like the sporadicness of it. But I definitely want to keep going with it, but I am finding it like a lot harder work than I first anticipated, and a lot more time consuming than I first anticipated. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on because I do really like it, and even if I try and not do it, it's addictive. Like every single time I have something to say, I just want to put on the camera and say it to the camera. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on. But yeah, so this is kind of just like a year, like the start of the year video, and I wanted to just chat to you guys about my plans and stuff like that. If you have any resolutions, comment them down below, tell me what they are. I'd love to see what everyone's planning to do this year. If you don't have New Year's resolutions, make at least one and put it down below, or just tell me what you want your year to be like this year, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you lots, and yeah, see you soon, bye.